Hey, hey, everyone out there, just excuse Bay Solo for a minute. I can't do without my music. I'm looking for my cell phone. I just got to washing my hair, conditioning it, so I laid my phone down. So Bay Solo will be right. At my mouth. It's crazy. I don't know what I do with my phone. It's funny. This is so funny. I left my. I can't do without my cell phone, people. I am so serious. Cannot do without my cell phone. I left it in the washroom. I had washed my hair and conditioned it. Oh, hi everybody. Babe Solo's in the house. I'm laughing at myself. It's too funny. I left my cell phone. Yeah, I'm cracking up right now. I'm laughing very, very hard because I left my cell phone thinking that I had it. I hope so. Come on in, people. Happy Thursday, everybody from Babe Solo. Sending love, peace, and blessings to new subscribers, non-subscribers, and shout out to everyone that stopped by Babe Solo channel. Peace, love, and blessings to everyone. I didn't take a nap today, y'all. I didn't have time. I wanted to get my hair washed so bad. Come on in, people. I got some good news for the veterans. I just knew that orangutan could just mess with the veterans, you know. And trust me, he ain't gonna be able to mess with the rest of us either. It's in the air. Touching people everywhere. It's happy feeling in the air. It's touching people everywhere. Can you feel it? All you gotta do is just think positive. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's happy feeling in the air, people. It's in the air. Just reach for it. Just reach for it. Touching people everywhere. It's happy feeling in the air, touching people everywhere. I feel like sneezing. Excuse me. What's going on with the people in the chat? Come on in, non-subscribers, subscribers. Those that have not subscribed, go check out Babe Solo channel. I have a playlist. My playlist is in order where you can check out what I do. I do everything but get naked. Yes. That is a beautiful song. Happy feeling in the air, touching people everywhere. Can you all feel it? I feel it. I feel it. We're going to go to the prayer list. We're going to pray for Carl Williams, Deborah Arizona, Honey B, Amy, Shauna, Natalie, Rogers, Lakeisha, Speak Your Peace, Jedediah Brown, INA. Pray for yourself and others in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. The reason why this prayer list is up is not a joke. It's real. I believe in prayer regardless of who do or don't. But I believe in prayer. Just like your vote matters when we got to vote in 2028, if God allows us to see year 2028. So, prayer is important. Prayer does work. Prayer is on one accord. When everyone is in agreement, what is power? And when you are onto your own, it's a personal prayer. Pray day and night. When you wake up in the midnight hour, talk to the Lord, just like you're talking to yourself, just like you talk to anybody else. But be careful, no profanity. God is a righteous God, so you can't just throw any old thing at God, okay? Because God made you. God already know what you're going to ask for. So I had to throw that in there because I said, talk to the Lord like you talk to other people. But I have to be careful because some people just don't understand. They haven't got their understanding yet. So I'm going to say it again. The prayer list is for Corolla Williams, Deborah Arizona B and her family, Amy and her family, Sean and her family, Natalie and her family, Rogers family, Lakeisha family, Speak Your Peace family, Advocate Jedediah Brown family, and the NIA family. Pray for yourself and others. Others. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. My heart go out to all those that are watching. My heart go out to those that are outside the room watching, because every one of us have a situation in our lives. The prayers got to continue daily, daily, daily prayer. That's the only way to survive in this world. You might think you woke yourself up this morning, but you did not wake yourself up. It was God Almighty. It was the Almighty God. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Regardless what's happening in your life, you still need to rejoice and be happy inside. Find that beautiful feeling inside you and let it come out. Not all that frustration and irritating feelings. Find those good feelings and let them flow. You'll be amazed how happy you'll be in the midst of your storm. It could be this big, that big, that big. Your storm could be that big. Or it could be out of this world. And you could still put a smile on your face. And I want to thank you all for listening to me about the prayer. Because prayer is real, and I believe in prayer, even though nobody else don't. I do. So I pray for these people in Jesus' name. And I pray for myself in Jesus' name and my family, friends, and neighbors. And God bless you all in Jesus' name. Babe Stella said, happy Thursday. I'm sending love, peace, and blessings to new subscribers, non-subscribers, and shout out to everyone that stopped by Babe Solo's channel. All right, let's get started with my moderator. Hey, Deborah Arizona Honey B is in the house. She welcome to all new subscribers in the chat. You see that? My moderator welcome you. All new subscribers in chat. Those in the chat room, you are welcome to this channel. We are happy to have you here. All right now, Deborah Arizona B said, welcome to all the moderators. Come on, moderators. All right now. Shout out to the moderators. All right now. Oh, Michael in the house. Hey, Michael. How's it going, Michael? Shout out to Michael. Hi, Deborah. What wishes to you today? That is so nice, Michael. Because we all need that wish, Michael. We need that wish. We wish for joy, peace, and happiness, love, and kindness, gentleness, rest, money. We need money to pay our bills. Pay your bills first before you start having a good time. Then you won't have to worry about your roof being over your head. You don't have to worry about your lights getting cut out, food not in the house. If you put your money before all those things, that's your fault. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Those are the wishful thinkings, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Shout out to Deborah from Michael. All right now. I like that. All right now, Michael, you covered your bad self. All right. And then Michael said, well wishes to all of you, including Babe Solo. He wished you all well. Michael is one of our moderators. We're going to shout out to Michael. Deborah Arizona Honey B. Oh, shucks, now Honey's in the house. Honey said, good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining Babe Solo. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's free if you haven't already done so. Babe Solo, thank you. And I'm going to say it one more time. Tiny said, good morning. But there are some people who are just getting up for today. Good afternoon. There's afternoon for some people. And a good evening for some like me. This is evening for Babe Solo. Going into the night. To everyone, look at the love that Tiny put in there. She's sending out love. She said, thank you for joining Babe Solo. Babe Solo, thank you too from her heart. I tell it, Tiny said it, the moderator said it. Hit that like button, subscribe, it's free. Babe Solo don't even ask nobody for a dime. I don't. I want to see us all make it. I want to see us all survive this 2025, all the way to 2028. We got 3 more years of this orangutan. Guess what? I found the posse. Here's the orangutan posse right here, y'all. The orangutan posse. There they go. They got too much of baby oil. Look at that mess. They've been using that baby oil with Diddy. Where the head leader at? Where the leader at? Where did he go? Oh, have mercy. Did he run off and leave his posse? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, you didn't, Trumper Dumper. Where is your posse? Where is your leader? Oh, man, I know he done flipped out somewhere. Y'all. Let me find him real fast. See how you think he hiding behind his posse. See, with Tiffany Henyard, we said goons. But with this United States President of America, he's a orangutan with more orangutans. They all are orange orangutan. There he is. There's the orangutan, everybody. And there's his posse. Lord have mercy, look at him, they scared. What's wrong with the one with the hair across his face? Subscribe people to Babe Solo channel. It's free if you haven't done so already. And I want to say this to those that didn't just subscribe to Babe Solo channel. Go to my playlist, check out my work, and make your decision. If this is the channel for you. Thank you. It depends to show the posse. Y'all, I couldn't take it no more because y'all got to see the rest of the posse. Yeah. All right, Tiny. Tiny said, hi, Deborah Arizona Honey B. Michael said, hi, Tiny, well wishes with the big old cheese. Oh, I love that smile. It hurt your jaw. Tiny said, hi, Michael. And Tiny said, the rules of the chat. Oh, get back. I thought they might read the rules. I'm going to read the rules of the chat. You got to have rules. Rules is everywhere. Rules is all the land. You got rules. The chat room got rules. The school got rules. You got rules everywhere you go. So we got rules over here in Babe Solo channel. Respect of your fellow viewers, even the ones on the outside watching it. No bullying. I don't know what bullying is. I hope so. If you got kids being bullied, go and see about your child. Don't not ignore them. Even if it's a false statement, still check it out. You never know. Bullying is no joke. They're no joke. No disrespect to the host, which is Babe Solo, or to the moderators. All my moderators are awesome. But they will time you out. They will delete your comment if it comes in here and that don't make sense. I just can't have that over here. If you want to do the silliness and talking crazy and calling people names, bullying and cussing out people, you have to go to the channel that does that stuff. Over here, we don't do that. Not yet. But if it happens, I will do the rest. I will take care of it. Yes, I will. So please respect the moderators, and they definitely will respect you. Please respect Babe Solo. I would definitely respect you. The rules go for Babe Solo as well as it goes to you in the chat and the ones outside the chat. No spam in the chat back coming in, changing the subject when we weren't even talking about what you're talking about. We're in the middle of a conversation, then you come in and with a different, cold, left field conversation, trying to change the chat room to what you're talking about. No, first talk to Babe Solo first and see, do I want that to be brought in here? You have to say, Babe Solo, is it okay if I say this topic? And guess what? I will give you that opportunity after I'm done. Not before I'm done, after I'm done. So please don't spam the chat. And let the mods mod the room. Please, thank you. Thank you, God, for the rules of the chat. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, Michael, you always laughing. I'm already laughing too. I'm laughing with you, Michael. I'm laughing too, Michael. You see, I'm already dying laughing. I'm laughing already. That's my moderator. Shout out to Anne. She said, hi, Deborah. Anne said, hi, Tiny. Anne said, hi, Michael. All right. Tiny said, hi, Anne. Hello, Joshua in the house. Shout out to Joshua, my other moderator. Hello, Babe Solo in chat. Awesome. I got some men's in here, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Babe Solo feel like this. Where the men's at? Where the men's at? Where the men's at? They right there. You talking Mike? There's Joshua. I got some more men's. Oh, yeah. More men's in my chat. Yes, I do, and I have. Hello. Thank you, Joshua. And Amy said, hi, Joshua. Michael said, hi, Joshua. All right. Tiny said, hi, Joshua. Joshua said, Tiny, Amy, Michael, everyone, hello. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Sean Ford is in the house. Good evening, Babe Solo, and everyone. Hey, let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. My men's are here. You hear me? They are here. Oh, I just love it. I just love having men for moderators. Oh, I just love it. And that's so sweet. Let a man be a man, okay? Let him be a man. That's why I want men's in the chat as moderators. Jamie said, hi, Shine 414. Tiny said, welcome, Shine 414. 414 said, hey, hey. All right. Tiny said, hey. Joe, wait. Sean said, hey, Tiny. Oh, I just love the prayer hands and I love the love that you guys be giving to each other. It just touches my heart. Hi, Joshua said hi. Joshua said hi to Sean 414. Hello. And then Sean said, what's up, Michael and Joshua? What y'all, look at them, y'all. Y'all see my men? They right there. My men are here. They are here. And I'm so grateful they're here. Because I got some news for the veterans. Good news. I do. I got good news. But here's my question coming up right here. This one right here said, it's not really a question, but it's telling you. It's actually telling you some veterans may not have access to healthcare or be eligible for VA healthcare or who face financial hardship. Everybody face financial hardship. I don't care if you're a billionaire, trillionaire, millionaire, high income, low income, and I'm not gonna never call myself poor. Don't call yourself poor, because you spend your money the way you want to spend it. Everybody spend their money the way they want to spend it. Watch people. And then need food in the house. They go buy something else and didn't even pay their rent. Come on now. You can't blame nobody but yourself. But these veterans, we got to honor our veterans. We got to thank the veterans for their service. Thank you, veterans, for your service. That's somebody's son, cousin, nephew, friend, dad, brother. I salute you guys. Thank you for your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have veterans people, because some veterans may not have access to or eligible for VA health care or who face financial hardship. Stuff do happens to every one of us. And then the next one we're going to be discussing is this one. 10% of veterans are enrolled in Medi-Cal. And you know what I don't like about people? Why do they put people down that get Medi-Cal and SNAP? Give me them food stamps. I will definitely go and use them and spend them in the store as fast as lightning. But I have heard people talk about people because they get the Medicaid. What was you getting before you got what you get today in life? Was you always on your feet? We all crawl before we walk. So don't put people down. Don't put people down because they get Medicare and they get SNAP. It's a whole lot of people, they need it. I needed it before I got where I was today. And I also had Section 8 before I got to be a homeowner. Yeah. I crawled. Then I started walking. Then I started getting taller and taller. The right way, not the wrong way. Number 3, 8% of veterans live in households that receive SNAP benefits. Now, they living with people that receive SNAP benefits. It could be my sister, my cousin, my granddaughter. Them could be living in my house getting SNAP benefits. I would never disgrace them. I would never talk bad about them because they're getting those assistance from the government. Never. I'm not that type of person. Number 4, do anyone think the cost of living will increase in 2026 for the veterans? Do anyone? Do anyone? So now the floor is open to you guys. So to set up the platform, I gave y'all what y'all need to think about, and I need to hear your input. I need to hear your input on this. Some veterans may not have access to or eligible for VA health care or who faces financial hardship. Somebody needs to talk about that. Somebody needs to bring that out. And somebody needs to talk about the 10% of veterans are enrolled in Medi-Cal. And somebody needs to talk about the 8% of veterans that live in a household that receives SNAP benefits. And can someone give me the answer about this one? Do anyone think the cost of living will increase in 2026 for the veterans? Now I'm going to move on down the list and see who said what. Okay. All right. Let me move on down. Let's see who said what. Uh-huh. 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 Anybody got anything they want to say? Sean said, what's up, Michael and Joshua? People bring it on home. Hey, Solo need to see what y'all got to say, but y'all ain't got nothing to say. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to say it. Okay. I'm going to give y'all an update. Y'all know the House passed the bill, right? You know they passed the bill. So let me tell you when the bill was talked about with the House and the vote. This happened in May. Wait. Let me get it together. Let me get it. The House first FY26 bill fully funding the VA healthcare and supporting military families. Washington, D.C. This is when they were having a vote going on. But the orangutan didn't sign the bill till July 4th. Okay. But let me tell you about the House. In Washington, D.C., on June 25th, 2025, the House of Representatives met to consider the Military Construction Veterans Affairs and related agency appropriated action 2026. The measures was approved by a vote of 218 to 206. Now, that's how many people are in the House. 218 plus 206. But only 218 voted for this bill for the veterans. I wonder why. Let me find out who was these 218. finding out who they were. In the House, when they voted for the bill for the veteran health care, who was the 218 that voted and 206 that voted? Okay. Now promises to address the Compensation Act of 2022, as known as the PACT Act, is the most permanent access piece of legislation expanding health care and benefits for veterans exposed to toxic substance. Okay. They want to go all the way back to March 3rd of 2022. I'm going to skip that. They want to go back to 22 because right now, the House, let me re-ask this question. During the big, beautiful bill in Washington, D.C., here we go. All right. Okay, I understand that. I know about it was signed July 4th of 2025. But right now they talk about the House Representatives met to consider the military construction, and they were voted on. It was 218 voted and 216 didn't vote. They didn't vote with the bill. There are veterans who depended on Medicare and SNAP. Approximately 8% of the United States veterans rely on the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, also known as food stamps. A significant number, potential 10%, also analyze Medi-Cal for health care. These programs provide virtual support for veterans, especially those with low income or facing health challenges. So this is the breakdown for the SNAP. In a recent study, it was found that 8% of veterans lived in a household that received SNAP. Did anybody have anything they want to say about the veterans? B said President Trump's actions have had an effect on military veteran benefits, but some concerns with access to care and research concern about negative impact, how it will also affect their families. Awesome. Thank you, Deborah. I'm going to put a star on it because we might have to come back to that state. All right. Hey, Deborah from Shine 414. Oh, Priya Donna in the house. Hey, Solo and everyone. Thank you for coming, Frida Donna. Sean said, I wish I could get stamps and Medicare. Medicare, Sean, I don't understand why not. This is the thing we're talking about. They don't want to help every vet that went in. They just don't want to help every vet. I knew a guy who was a veteran. He went to the vet hospital, and that was how he was covered. He didn't have Medicare, but he did get the stamps. And you know what? They gave him $900 in stamps. Serious. He had $900 in stamps, and he had the vet hospital he would go to for to get to see his, get his everything checked. And it was amazing that he had that amount in stamps. But that, Reagan wasn't in the office when that happened. No, he wasn't in office. That's a good point there, Sean. Right now with the Reagan thing, I don't think it's going to happen. Priya Donna said 2.5%. She got a question. You answer that, Priya Donna? Please answer that question for us. Yeah. And Michael said, yes, it will go up in 1986. You need $1 million to survive when you retire. 1986, we're in 2025. Michael. 1986, I think that was a good year. Because we didn't have no BS that's happening right now. We didn't have the Democrats running over to get together to unite to fight this Reagan thing. The Reagan thing. And his rest of his Reagan thing. This is his policy right here. Look at them, how they all hanging on. All this Reagan thing I got these people messed up. Do you see what I'm saying to y'all? Look at this orangutan. He all having a good time, and look at that. Look at this posse. 2.5%. I'm waiting on Priya Donna to let me know about that. But Mike, you are a hot mess with this 1986. You're right. You need $1 million to survive when you retire. That's if you get a retirement. And that's what the orangutan trying to stop. As John said, yes, the cost of living is going up for the vets. Let me tell you what happened to me today, everybody. I went in Family Dollar. It was on the shelf. Let me put this amount down that it was. Okay. Now I'm gonna put up here what they cost me. Let me do the math. Okay, let me do the math. Okay. Let me tell you how much they went up on what I bought. I go in the store, and I remember going to the meeting for Dalton. Remember, Mayor Jason House said that there's going to be a tax for Illinois, the state of Illinois. He was telling everybody about the tax. So it already started. I went in the store today to get some mothballs to drop down in a mole hole. The bag ain't but this big. I don't know how many inside because I didn't count them. It said $1.25 on the shelf. I get to the counter and I look at the machine. It say $2. I bought 5 bags. I said the price said $1.25. The lady said, "Really?" I said the price said $1.25. She looks on the shelf. You know what she tells me? "Oh, did nobody change the tag? They cost $2 now." You know the tax went up. I said $1.25 to $2. That's a big jump. 75 cents jump. I had to pay $2 instead of $1.25. I know y'all saw what size the potato chip bags are. I wouldn't even buy them from you guys. You ain't gonna get that much out of that bag, and it's almost $5. Yes, these are going up. But I got a real good news for 2026 for the veterans. And I hope the veterans have something to say about that 2026. You got to check into it because, you know, they can tell a lie. They can tell a lie in the news. You know, they do stuff like that. Priya Donna said, just saw Weapons Memorial is closing this weekend because they didn't get Medicare money. I heard about that, Priya Donna. I heard about it. It's a lot is happening. It's a whole lot happening. It's, oh my God, you don't want to hear about it. It was 700 million. Wait a minute, I got it right here. Let me see what this one says. In Illinois removed 700,000 people from off a health care plan. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. 700,000. And they just reported this right here, August the 6th. Look right here. They published this August 6, 2025. Illinois removed nearly 700,000 people from healthcare plan. You see that? I'm like, what the hell? Because that orangutan just signed this stuff into law. I keep telling everybody. But I haven't felt it yet. It haven't hit my door. You know, knocking the door, boom, boom, boom. And all of a sudden I feel like I can't see the doctor. I can't get this done. I'm glad I already got my glasses. I'm glad I got my prescription. I'm glad I already got my blood work done in case things get hard over here. People go to the doctor now. Go see them now before everything goes into deep effect. Thank you, Priya Donna. Tony said, I don't think the cost of living will go up because of this orangutan president. I wanted to underline this what I got on this paper because I found some evidence that it will have something going to happen in 2026. So we're going to see for sure. The only way we're going to know is the veterans let us know. Because we got veterans in this room. We're going to know what happens in 2026 if God allows us to see 2026. Thank you, Tiny. And then Micah said, hi, Priya Donna. Oh, you got the biggest smile. said, Sean 414 said, is $39 too much money for a monthly income? No, $3,900. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if you don't have a lot of bills. Or, like, say you didn't have a high car note, car insurance, or say you don't have a mortgage, but you live in an apartment. But if you got a house, that $3,900 ain't gonna help you too much if something breaks down. No, because it happens to me all the time. I go months and months and months before I can fix anything because of my income. $3,900 a month is pretty good. It's a lot of people don't get that. My granddaughter, I talked to her about the working because she gets the SNAP. She don't get the cash. She just get the SNAP. She don't get cash at all. And she get Medicaid. She said, I do 15 hours a week. So she don't even make it to the 80 hours that this man is asking for. Now that's what her job gave her. She didn't make it like that. The job made it that way. And she was working way before this man put this stuff into law. So she can't even, she just, can't do it. I let her know what the law says, but she knows we got her back. Family got to stick together. Oh, we gonna make it. Ain't we, Deborah? I remember Deborah Arizona Honeybee said we gonna just like having a potluck, everybody put their food together, we will eat. We will eat. That's how it works. But Sean, is how you manage that money. It's all about management. For instance, I'll give you an example. Like I decided to stop shopping. I decided to wear what I got in my closet. I got shoes everywhere, hanging on the door, in a box. And some shoes don't even get put on my feet. You know what I mean? So I said, don't buy shoes, don't buy. And it's hard now. It ain't easy to just cut yourself off from doing these things because you're so used to doing it. But you got to cut back on something. I decided to cut back on clothes, shoes, boots, blouse, panties, bra. But guess what? They weren't making no panties and bras back in the day. Ew, where they come from? You ain't gotta wear them things. You ain't gotta wear no bras. You gotta wear no panties. They got some crazy thongs in there. You know, men and women be wearing. You might as well don't wear nothing. What the purpose you putting on thongs for? Ooh, this woman bent over. She gave me the money. So she was 90 years old. And she was happy. I said, damn. She turned around and let us see the moon, I'm trying to tell you. And she was in billions of wrinkles from her neck down to her body. And she had no shame. She gave me confidence. She gave me confidence, okay? And she had on a thumb. And she had on a little bitty thing right here. Sit right here. And it was at the Six Flags, at the water. We had no shame, okay? So you don't need no panties, you don't need no bra, you don't need no drawers. But men, you might need something because you might, you don't want to be like an elephant, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be walking around looking like an elephant. Y'all need support. I am tore up. I am so tore up. And Bria Donna said, hey, Michael. Oh my God, Bria Donna, hey, Bria Donna. And then Bria Donna said, hey, Sean, it's Tiny. Excuse me, Solo, I lost it for a minute. I got beside myself. Oh my God, Sean said, hey, Bria Donna. And Bria Donna said, Cola News, I heard, is going to be 2.5%. Usually cost of living adjustment for veterans is the same for all people. They better give me the cost of living on my next check when you coming in 2026. playing. If they give me some income, cost living money on my check, I mean it. It's my Social Security. Give me my Social Security. Okay? And Michael said, you wonder why I'm looking for Corn King bologna. I can't do the bologna, I'm sorry. Bologna would give me a heart attack. It's too greasy. Maybe if I fry it. Maybe Corn King bologna. Michael's like, no way. Bay Solo ain't going there. The only way I can eat that, Michael, I got to be starving. I got to be starving. Never have no pizza. Hey, hello, everybody. Yeah. Oh my God. Amy said, hi, Priya Donna. Oh, we got Fat Mac in the house. Hey, Fat Mac, you better dance. Martha. Oh, it's Martha. Fat Mac, you sure you didn't have a beer? Or something you had? I don't know what you were you smoking, a cigar or something? Because you even got dizzy over here because you thought you got a damn M-O-T-H-A, Martha. Ain't nobody in this room named Martha. Fat Mac is tripping. Priya Donna said, hey, Deborah. And he says, State Senator Harris, 1 mile, 1 vote next week. Oh, really? Thank you, Amy. You got the website for that, Amy? I would love to read that. Yeah. And as Deborah said, things are getting so expensive and service being cut. People are downsizing to ease the financial burden. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better watch out. Somebody gonna be knocking on your door talking want to move in because they ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. And that's gonna happen. I told my granddaughter, I got one granddaughter that might have to need somewhere to go. And she's always welcome in my house. Always. Because the other two in the other state is with their mother and father. Then the other granddaughter is with her mother. They're both working 2 jobs. I have a 20-year-old granddaughter working 2 jobs. And I asked her how she feels. She said, I'm tired, Grandma. I said, get your rest. I said, you on your period, buy them pills, and so you for the pain. I said, Grandma went to work. I went to work when my stomach was hurting. I went to work when I had a headache. I went to work. This is a working family. This is how I talk to my grandkids. I said, when you're on your period, I said, get you some pills for pain and go to work. I don't have no mercy. I went to work. I worked it every day that I had a shift. I did not miss a day going to work. No matter how I'm feeling, I went to work. And then I drove an hour to work on top of that. Yes, I did. I was one of those people that went to work. And right now, I tell it to my girls. And you know, she listened to me. I told her to make sure you have your pain pills. I'm talking about the menstrual pain pills. I'm not telling her to get no drugs. Okay? But you know, them young girls, they have a lot of pain when they're on their period. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. We used to have that period too. Now that periods will kick your tail. But menopause, it doesn't work. So you better get back right being an exorcist. And it is a financial burden, but I told my granddaughter, whenever she needs to come home to my house, she's welcome to come here. I got 2 bedrooms empty. Now, I ain't telling y'all to come over here and try to get in with my 2 bedrooms because I say they empty. I got 1 room, I gave it to my great-grandson. Then I got 2 more rooms empty. Now, you can't nobody come around here until I live with Bay Solo now, okay? Y'all better go knock on your family doors and don't burn your bridge. You burn your bridge, you're not going to get in. You know what burn your bridge means? You stole stuff out the house, or you done cussed them out, or you jumped on them and fighting them, and you try to take over their house. Ain't nobody gonna let you back up in their house when you like that. So you're gonna help. You're gonna have to go to the Salvation Army. You're gonna have to go to the shelter, those type of places, because you're out of control. So you better fix your stuff right now. If you ain't crazy right now, jumping on your family and all that stuff, you need somebody to help you, you better get it together. Because some people don't let you back in their house when you carry yourself like that. Look at Michael laughing. Michael, Shut up, Michael. Real Donna said we can always resort to homemade underwear. Real Donna, what about not wearing any? Real Donna. But I think the men, they don't have to wear something because they might wind up looking like an elephant if they don't have no support. Well, my head, my own shirt. Y'all can't be seeing my head. I washed my hair today. I washed my hair. But us women, we gonna have trouble too. If we don't have no support up here, our stuff will be hanging down to our knees, okay? I'm just sorry. It can happen. But some people's stuff just won't go down to your knees. So what you do, you got to have them men massage for you, or you massage yourself. I ain't saying play with yourself. I'm just saying you can keep that. That's not a muscle up there. That's tissue. That's not a muscle. It's tissue. One. You can keep them firm for you, and they won't be down to your knees if you don't want to wear a bra. That's all I'm just telling you because I'm experiencing that. Because I don't wear those things, and I'm doing fine. All you gotta do is take care of yourself. You don't need that mess. You cut back on your stuff. Cut back, people. Cut back. Amy said Texas State Senator 1 mile not okay. 1 mile not voting next week. Okay, you said they're not voting next week. Amy, can you send me that stuff so I can read it to the channel? I would love to read it to the channel because I don't have regular TV. You guys, let me tell you what Bay Solo does. Bay Solo do not have regular TV. I have USB. Priya Donna said, Deborah says, women there at Tony B said, LOL, Priya Donna, we are not going to be able to afford the material to make the underwear. Don't need to wear. It's not there. There's no strap. Look, there's no strap. There's no strap. Nah, I ain't showing y'all the rest. Because I know people wear half a bra. I don't wear those things. I don't wear them. I don't wear that mess. So I'm saving money. I brought that Victoria's Secret bra stuff. Wires all sticking me here, sticking me there. You're paying $68 for one bra. One bra from Victoria's Secret. I'm told, get you a good bra. Get you a good bra. I'm thinking that bra gonna help me. That bra didn't do nothing but hurt me. I don't want that mess. So I'm saving money in the bra hair and panty hair. I got the brand new pants upstairs. I should sell them. I should sell them. But if I wear jeans, I will put some on. Jeans, I will put some on. But other than that, I don't like that stuff. No. And then you right there, Arizona Beach. We ain't gonna afford the material. Right? That's why I said you cut back on your clothes and stuff. Wear what you got in your closet. Amy's laughing. Amy said, I said, she just said Fat Mac is in. I knew something wrong with Fat Mac. He had 6 beards. Didn't I say he must have had a beard, you guys? I could tell because the way he was talking. There ain't no mock up in here. And I know you weren't saying that mother FDR word. We would have timed you out. We don't use that language up in here, so that's why I said mock. Because I know you could have been saying that other word, because that is disrespectful. You were saying that, Fat Mac. So be careful, Fat Mac. Babe, so don't allow that profanity over here. I'm hoping you weren't calling somebody you dance mother effer, or you saying you dance mother. Because you sure said something. That's why I said you had something. You had a cigar and you had some beers. Because the way you came in this room, yeah, I knew something was wrong with you. See, I don't drink or smoke. See, I'm natural. I laugh. When I laugh, I'm natural. When I have a good time, I have a natural high. I don't get high. I don't drink. I don't do none of those things. I have a good time. Very good time. So everybody knows. When a person like me don't get high, I can recognize when a person is getting high. They be messed up. They be messed up. Deborah, Priya Donna said, Deborah, my late great aunt used old pillowcases and sheets. Priya Donna, I need my pillowcases. I need my sheets. I'm not making no underclothes out of my stuff. I'm gonna wear none. None. I ain't wearing no pillowcases. Hell, all my sheets. I need Deborah said, there should be against the law, not enough material to cover it. Deborah, them strippers, have you seen a male stripper? They be having the women wear them, they got the men wearing them too. Oh my God, what the men gonna do when they run out of underwear? I want to get back to the underwear at the bottom. But a man, no. They're gonna be washing their underwear till they gonna wash so much the holes gonna come in. It is so true, Deborah. That is so true. And Fat Mac, you up there drinking that beer. You didn't tell nobody you partying on tonight. It ain't Friday. Fat Mac said, hey, Amy said, meeting. There's a meeting going on, Amy. John said, what size that 12-ounce curls to 16? Hey, Sean, he better snack up on that beer because he ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. He gonna be paying money on his beer and he gonna forget to pay his rent. Look at him and say, hello, Michael. I'd rather not eat meat 5 days a week than buy corn key. Deborah, I'm starting right now, y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. I wrote it in a calendar. I said, starting today, no corn. And I said, no Panda Express. So I wrote it, I'm going whole month right now to get it all out get it out of my blood. See, all this stuff is in our blood, right? So I'm gonna get it all out my blood. And then 6 months down the road, maybe I'll eat some Panda Express or some corn. I'm trying to cut back from starch and sugar intake. That means I can't have no donut. I'm not eating no cake. Can't eat no ice cream. I'm gonna chew my menthol gum. I chew some gum. So be careful drinking all that beer. You better enjoy that beer now. But when that price go up, man, you're gonna be like, damn, y'all couldn't be paying this amount of money for no beer. Yeah. With you, Deborah. I'm with you on that, Deborah. Fat Max at 22 ounces. LOL. Dang. Sean, a man is at 22. Is there a such thing as 22 ounces? I never heard of 22 ounces. Mac, you gotta be kidding me. Let me tell y'all something about the veterans. Let's get back to the veterans. The veterans said that these programs are critical for veterans' well-being, especially for those who may not have access to be eligible for VA health care or who have faced financial hardship. Now, he's going to have some hardship, and he's not even a veteran because he's drinking a 22-ounce can of beer, and he had 6 of them. He ain't going to be able to pay his rent. He's a hot man. And Jamaica said, stop that. What's up with the dude? I said, welcome, Fat Mac. Yes, welcome, Fat Mac. Oh my God. Fat Mac said, tiny salute. And Priya Donna said, hey, Fat Mac. Fat Mac said, babe, that's a house music song. I'm not from here. I'm from the West. I'm from California. So California don't play house music. They don't play house music. When I came here, I was like, what the hell? Was that? Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. I said, oh shit, I had to leave. I had to party. I couldn't take that sound. It's crazy. He just hit out 400 miles for 48. Are you serious? Get it together, Fat Mac. Now take care of yourself. Now you pouring your mouth from 48 what? Now that 48 can mean a lot of things. 48 distance, 48%, 48 in the weather. Now I know what 400 miles is. That means you rolling. You got 400 miles to go. You rolling. Teriyaki chicken, yummy. I eat that. But you know what? The teriyaki chicken going up too, Michael. See. Oh, that Mac said, get on 48 miles from 48, and I ran all the way out west of 40 miles away from where you at. You be safe out there, Fat Mac, with that running shoe, because some people off the hook. You know, if I could be a truck driver, I don't know. I can't hang. I love road trips, but I can't hang. Fat Mac said, are you a veteran? No, but we got veterans in the room. Welcome to the veterans in our room. They're here. They're on this channel. And they have and their families. And I had a nephew that's a veteran, and he passed away. It was my sister's son. So there's some veterans in this room. You're talking to one of them. Sean 4104. And Deborah Arizona Honeybee. We got veterans in this room. Yeah. And we got some educated people in here. Priya Donna Bridges and I. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Amy. Texas State Guard 1 mile at the meeting. 1 mile at the meeting. Ooh, I can't wait to get that from you, Damien. Navy Strong 2 tours. I got busy. You Navy Strong? Yes. Salute you. Oh my God. Let me find something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me put this up. Every veteran, every branch, every day, we salute you. On Honeybee, Sean 414, and Bay Solo family. God bless America. Bless the families of the fallen soldiers. And God bless our soldiers. And God bless mankind. In Jesus' name, amen. I salute you all. I salute you all. I hate to do this to you, Sean. Sean don't like them boots. I do. Give me them boots, Sean. Sean said 40 ounces, sometimes 64 ounces. That thing solo. Oh my God, that's a lot of ounces. Oh no. How you guys handle all that? Michael, do you have those ounces, Michael? That's a lot of ounces. 64. Well, I'm so glad that Fat Mac stopped at 22 ounces. If he got 40 ounces, he's going to be pulled over. Matter of fact, he's going to be pulled over, period. You got to put that beer down. Put that beer down, Fat Mac. I hope you parked. Sean said, Michael said, I only see one light. That's, you know what, Michael? That's how it is for Babe Solo. They don't think I'm going to succeed. I will succeed. Not because of them, but by the grace of God. The USO have everything when deployed. Oh, they do? Wow. Right. I just love watching this, and I love saying salute to the veterans. And look at this, look at the senior veterans. Look at the ones that been in there and came home. The seniors, the elderly veterans. What about them? What about their medical? What about their insurance? Sean, when you talk about 22 ounces on a 6-pack, Sean, you're going to be messed up on that bike again. That might be what happened when you had to walk like a cowboy. Remember that, Sean? You had a dying that I broke my head laughing at you. You make me talk about the cowboy walk. I'm sitting at a UPS prison. Can you deliver it tomorrow afternoon? You are sitting at a USB prison. Can you deliver it tomorrow afternoon in Missouri? Sean, Mac is talking to you, Sean. He needs you to deliver that 22-ounce 6-pack of beer to him. But he right there where he can get it. You know he got to drive away from that prison time. You don't want to stay there, do you, fat man? You better hurry up and get away from there before you get one of the prisons gonna be in the back of your truck. They'll be hiding in the back of your truck, man. You got the prisoners smart. Them female women in there supposed to be wiping off them prisoners. They let them men out. Because them men say, I love you. I love you. And what happened? They let them out. That Mac, you better move your truck. Move your truck. Sean said that's a long way for that beer. That Mac don't care, Sean. He don't care. He don't care. There's a cola increase, guys. I think Rhea Dunn brought that out about the cola. That makes a whole other government, so it's different. I thought he said a whole. Y'all better, that Mac, you ain't talking good right now. I gotta go all the way back to Rhea Dunn. Rhea Dunn brought about the cola. I remember Rhea Dunn about the cola. Yeah. I believe it was Rhea Dunn or Deborah. Here it is. It was Rhea Dunn. Rhea Dunn said the cola news I heard is going to be 2%. That's some information on the cola. The cola, the VA adjusts disability compensation rate annually to account for inflation, ensuring that veteran benefits maintain their purchasing power. You know what I like about veterans? They can go to a store on the base and they get everything they need. Do y'all still do that? Veterans, do y'all still go to the base and go grocery shopping? I remember my friend, they went to his dad would go to the base and get his food. I'm serious. Do they still do that? Right now, 2026 projection is, current estimate indicates a 2.6% COLA increase. Rhea Dunn had 2.5. Wow, they gave us two different numbers, Rhea Dunn. They gave me 2.6% COLA increase for 2026, although the final number will be determined by the Social Security Administration office in October based on third quarter inflation data. This COLA increase will apply to all VA disability compensation payments, including those for individual unemployed being helped pace with raising cost of living. There's no cuts interact. It's important to note that despite the decision about potential changes, no cuts to the VA disability benefits have been enacted. So there will be no cuts, you guys. How you like that one? Anybody? What they saying here? Come on here. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Wait a minute. The whole government so is different. Fat Mac said, yeah, I was down here, head side down in Colorado, and I was going to be free Larry Hoover on my own. Michael, what the hell? You gotta tell me what the hell? Was that what y'all said? And John said, tax free. Mac said, discount drink half off real alcohol. Really? Every state is different. Every state is different. Every state is different. Every state. Right now, the question is the VA disability going to get an increase in 2026? I'm going to answer that question. No, because of the orange orangutan. I remember Tiny said no about the increase for 2026. Tiny said because of the red orangutan. Let me find when Tiny said that. I got the info. I have y'all comment. Tiny said it. She said no because of the red orangutan. Where did Tiny put that at? I'm going to find you, Tiny. So Tiny said, she answered the question about, do you think that you will get an increase for the veterans in 2026? No one else did not answer that question but Tiny. Oh, Sean did. Sean said yes, the cost of living is going up for the vet. You go, Sean. Oh my God. You did say it. Thank you, Sean. Okay, I'm going to give y'all the answer. But Tiny said no because of the orangutan. I was trying to find her comment because she did say no. But I found Sean where he said yes. Okay, Michael did say it too. Michael said yes, it would go up in 1986. You need $1 million to survive when you retire. Michael, what year you in, Michael? I want to know what year Michael is. And Deborah said, she said the President Trump action have had an effect on the military veteran benefits with some concern of access to care and resource concern about negative impact, how it will also affect their families. Everything y'all said is going to happen. Even though the cost of living might go up, it will go up, but not going to go up, it's still going to affect the families because of the law that was signed by the orangutan and his pop. Yes, the orangutan and his pop. So right now I have here, when the Fat Mac said, best food you ever had in your life is alcohol. You ain't gonna have no liver. Oh, wait a minute, kidney, right? I ain't I have no kidney. Okay, what did Priyadana said? Priyadana said, advertising prices were supposed to be honored, and then the store can change the shelf price. They didn't change it for me. I went in there, the price was $1.25. I get to the register, they ringing me up at $2. Mothballs. I went to buy mothballs. I want to put it down in a mold hole outside of my yard because they keep digging in little holes. The holes be this big. I'm going to drop the mothballs down in the hole, right? I went in there, there was $1.25 on the shelf. I get to the counter, $3. They ring me up at $2 each. And then they said, you know the tax is going up. Yes, I know that. I still bought them, okay? I still bought them. And I needed those mothballs. Because somebody told me throw some mothballs down in the hole. Even though I got sensors out there, but the sensors aren't working because my grass starting to grow back. So the sensors do work. Okay, Sean said I can go to the Navy boot camp in Joaquin, and go to the PX, even sometimes at the VA. Oh, you over there by Wisconsin? Are you by Wisconsin? You sound like you by Wisconsin, Sean. That is good, Sean. Continue doing it. Don't stop going because you're going to need everything you need. And Fat Mac says, Sean, you know. That's right, everybody. Fat Mac, he's Navy. Are you Navy or Marine? I believe you say you're Navy. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Let's see. Fat Mac said he was. What Fat Mac said he was. He said he was. He's Navy strong. Yeah, Fat Mac is Navy strong. He's Navy. We got another Navy in the room. I just love it. Sean is a Marine. Oh my God. Awesome. Oh my God. Priyadana said some years ago I bought vitamins at Walmart for the shelf price and forced them to honor. Then they changed the shelf price. Yeah, they pulled that on me today. It's sitting up there, biggest day, $1.25. I had to pay $2 each. They let it go. You know the prices of the taxes going up. Just stared at her pretty down, and I went on here and paid for those things because I needed to. But I'm gonna tell you about me. I'm gonna buy it when I need something. I'm gonna go buy it because I'm gonna cut back in my household. People starting to cut back now, so you can get used to it. Don't wait till stuff start happening. Start now. NCO Club. All right, Fat Mac. See, that's good. You guys got these things to help y'all. You got stuff to help me too. Oh yeah, I retired just in time. Bria Donna Bridges said, hey, Sean. Yes, yes. But I'm going to tell you, let me tell you what they said right here about the 2026. These programs are critical for veterans' well-being, especially for those who may not have access to VA eligibility for VA health care. That's why some of them are getting Medicare, but some of them not eligible for the VA health care. And they're having hardship. But the VA disability going to increase in 2026. They're going to increase. Yes, the VA disability compensation is expected to increase in 2026 due to annual cost of living adjustment COLA. The project increase is 2.6%, which will be applied to disability rates effective December the 1st, 2025. Oh my God, it's happening in December, you guys. It's happening in December. Sean one said, hey, Bria Donna. I like that green heart. That is too cute. Fat Man said, I'm smart. You don't get to join if you slow. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe, Fat Man. You said you could join if you slow. Oh my God. The NCO Club is wild. Oh my God. You guys are killing me. Did you hear that, Sean? That's it. He's not smart. You don't get to join if you slow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Couldn't help you guys. I couldn't help it. But remember, this money is going to be increased this year for the VA, 2.6%. Priadonna had 2.5, so we were very close on the money. But December, it's going to happen December. Effective December the 1st, 2025. And payable starting January 1st, 2026. That's when we all get our money, January 1st. I get mine too. So when y'all get y'all money, veteran, I'm getting mine too on my Social Security. It sure is. I sure am. And raising my check up. But let me tell you what happened to my check. Do you know the major pay? You never know that. I love that movie, Major Pay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you hear me talking to you, boy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh my God. Let me tell you what they did to my Social Security. They took money from my money and put it on Medicare. They were smart. They were so goddamn smart. On my check and money from my Medicare. Imagine you don't go to doctor all the time. I work with somebody and let my check stay like it was. That's what they did to me. Sean said, shave the dog. Wait a minute, Sean. He didn't just shave the dog. He shaved everybody. You forgot he shaved everybody. Let me change my hair. Sean, did you forget he shaved everybody? He didn't just shave the dog. He shaved everybody. He didn't just shave the dog, Sean. He shaved everybody. Oh my God. What if Fat Mac said, I don't need a Social Security? Should they keep me working? Wait a minute. He said, I don't need one Social Security. Should they keep me working? Shot, Mr. Fat Mac. There's people that's on Social Security goes to work. You can make a certain amount of money and still collect your Social Security check. But babe, so I ain't going to work for nobody. I ain't going to work. Not me. No. I ain't working. No, not me. I ain't going back in the working world. I ain't done my thing, okay? I'm retired. I'm retired, Fat Mac. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going. If I do any work, it's going to be in my backyard and inside my house. I'm going to work. Oh, yeah. I'm going to help Kiana Boucher. Is anybody in here in Illinois? Vote for Kiana Boucher for 5th District Commissioner. Now, I'm going to work with her. Yeah, I'll do that. Volunteer, okay? Volunteer. Like I said, some of the music started to drown you out. Now, shut up, Mike. What is it? Michael hearing things, y'all. Michael is hearing things. There's no music playing. Michael, you're hearing things. Deborah said, the 1995 film Major Payne starring Damon Wayne is a loose remake of the 1955 film The Private War of Major Benson, starring Charleston Heston. Really? But I like Major Payne. Major Payne had me wrong. He was funny. It did. Sean said, but he shaved the dog. Because he said, who brought this dog here? The dude said, that's my dog. Major Payne said, you getting smart with me, boy? Major Payne said, give me the Clippers. So next said, Sean, stop. LOL, they don't know. Wait a minute. Fill us in, Fat Mac. What we don't know? Wait. Fat Mac said we don't know. Fat Mac said, I don't need one Social Security. Should they keep me working? Fat Mac, you're not even old enough for Social Security. You said you were 56. You got to be 65. You got to be 65 to collect Social Security. Some of the music is starting to drown you out. Michael, why didn't you say something? Why you waited till now? You know how long I've been running my mouth? Thank you, Deborah. Deborah telling y'all about that movie Major Payne, who made that movie first. I haven't seen the one in 1995, 55. I like the one with Major Payne, with Dwayne in there. That man is a hot mess. Shoot, he had to go to jail. He did domestic violence on the man on stage. He supposed to have been taking care of a woman that got beat up by his husband. They told him, what would you do? Major Payne went to that to put that man in jail. He beat the man. But he shaved the dog. He shaved them kids too. Okay, Fat Mac, explain yourself. Sean, stop. LOL, they don't know. Why don't you explain it, Fat Mac? Fat Mac said, I don't care. That beard is cutting up. That beard is cutting up on Fat Mac. Let's see what it is. Okay, they shaved the dog. Fat Mac said, stop, they don't know. Michael said, vote for Kiana. Yes, Kiana Boucher. 5th District Commissioner is coming up in March of 2026, the vote. Any Illinois people in the house? Kiana Boucher. Vote for Kiana Boucher. Michael said, there's no voice in my head. You said music, Michael, not voices. Fat Mac said, I don't care. What you don't care, Fat Mac? No gossip unless I'm a part of it. I want to know what Fat Mac talking about. Here we go. Fat Mac said, I don't care who's the president. I have a trucking business leased with the government and a served federal prison and military installation. So I'm not as lucky as you, and I'm going to keep working. You have to. Fat Mac, if you start working, you ain't going to have no money. Unless you got a whole lot of money saved up. You ain't old enough to stop working, Fat Mac. I did my time. When I was 56, I was working too. Was I working? I had to think. I can't remember 56. I said, was I working? I can't even tell you about was I working in 56. All I know, I'm retired. I'm retired, Fat Mac. You have to go to work. If you don't go to work, you ain't gonna make no money. Sean said, I'm at 100% with the VA and looking for my Social Security. Hello, there you go, that 100%. You got it going on, Sean. You hang in there, Sean. You're gonna be all right. Oh, look at Sean. Sean, you cracking up. What are you laughing about? I need to. Fat Mac got me messed up. Let me tell you about Fat Mac. He said, I don't care who's the president. Fat Mac, I want you to vote. If God allowed you to live to you 20 to 20 years, 28, we got to vote that orangutan out of the office. Do you hear me? You need to vote. Your vote count. Your vote matters. You got to care who the president is because we got an unhinged, pacified liar, deranged president named Orange Orangutan of the United States of Bay Solo Channel. And this is him right here. He right here. And these are his goons. We got to vote them out in 2028. And Texas, if any Texas people in here, support Texas. Any Republicans in here, you better stand up and support what's right because that man is going to hurt you like he's going to hurt every American in this United States. This stuff is not going to just happen to Democrats and independents. It's going to happen to we, the people. Everyone is going to be affected by this big, ugly bill that was passed July 4th, 2025. I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for it. Are you guys prepared? Are you guys prepared for that, for this bill? Sean said he shaved a blind boy dog and shaved his head. He shaved the whole squad. He shaved the dog and the blind boy, and he shaved everybody else too. You know Major Payne don't play. Major Payne don't play. He got everybody. That's Fat Mac from Derry, Arizona B. Trump could take the government contract at any time. Tell him, Deborah. Tell him. Fat Mac, are you listening? Fat Mac. Fat Mac. You need to care who the president is. You need to care. That contract you got right there, he can mess it up. He already working on state by state. He on Texas right now. He's working on the people of Texas right now. And if Texas don't stop what they're doing, he gonna go to the next state, and even in the state you in. We all gonna be standing in a soup line. I'm gonna tell you, Babe Solo gonna survive. Because guess what? If I can't pay my bill, guess what? The bank can't take nothing either. Because how the bank gonna take something if that bank ain't got no money? Think about that, you guys. How you gonna take something from somebody and IRS can't get no money, the bank can't get no money, you can't get no money? How are we gonna pay for stuff if everybody can't have no money? We got to have money. I ain't worried about it because I'm starting right now. I'm not waiting until that happens. Sean said, I'm at 100% with the VA and looking for my Social Security. Keep on, Sean, it's coming. And you stay strong. Marine strong. Yeah, stay strong, Sean. I like that. Oh, yeah. What did Fat Mac say? What Deborah? Deborah said something in here. I like what Deborah told Fat Mac. Right here. Deborah said, Fat Mac, Trump can take the government contract at any time. He's the most powerful man in the United States, Fat Mac. Don't get too comfortable with this orangutan. The man is unhinged. He wears diapers. All those orangutans look like they stoned. They are stoned, Michael. They tore up. Look at this one. This is the leader. There you go. That is the truth. Them orangutans are jacked up because of this fool right here. Him and his wife and kids. Those are the Republicans that kiss the ring. Those are the Republicans that try to stick with this orangutan right here. These are his followers. These are his goons. They really don't want to do it, but they don't have no choice because that orangutan got something on their butt. Fat Mac said, "Oh, but sent you $100 cash app and didn't, you know, Fat Mac." Okay, you know what? You know what, Fat Mac? You just did something that made me mad. Fat Mac, let me tell you something. Why did you have to tell my channel what you sent me? You finna get your stuff right back right now. Because Babe Solo didn't ask you to send her anything. But this is what I don't do, Fat Mac. I don't tell people what I do. I don't tell people what people do for me. I never told nobody that you sent me $100. That was your choice. You said, "Oh, but sent you $100 cash out and didn't share." What the hell? Let me fix you right now. I'm gonna fix you right now, Fat Mac. Don't you ever send Babe Solo anything because I own my own house. My car is paid for, and I drive a BMW, baby. And my income is over 100-some thousand a year. You got that? And I ain't got no broke family. I got a daughter that works as a nurse practitioner. I got 2 sons that work on the ship, and I got an ex-husband. I can call him right now. He will give me anything I want. You think because you gave me $100 that did something? You know what I did with that $100? I shared it with people. I helped people. And before you gave me that $100, that was my money I was sending out. But today I used part of that 100 you gave me. I never used it out of this cash app. I shared it with somebody today. I helped somebody on the internet, not in the streets, not in my state, not next door, not none of my family members. Nobody got that money but a person off the internet. That person needed help, and I sent them part of that money, and I'm finna send you your whole $100 to you right now. Because I'm pissed off because you should have never said this to me in front of my channel. You could have wrote me a message in my email if you wanted your money. So that shows you what you did was careless. What you did wasn't from your heart. You did it for show. You would not get blessed that way. You did not give it from a kind heart. You thought it was a game when we had that shout out on Friday night? The rest of my channel did not look at it that way. No one never treated me what you just done right now. Now y'all know what spam in the chat means. Do you understand what this man have just done? He spammed the chat. What you thought you was busting me out in front of everybody because you gave me $100? I probably make more money than you driving that damn truck. No small house. My house is big. I don't have no man up in here running my house, or I run this house. I choose not to be with somebody. I choose not to let somebody come in on what I built. I own this house. That's why I asked God to help me to bless the channel. You came in on my channel, and now you're trying to bust me in front of everybody, talking about I didn't share. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Hold up. Hold up. I got you, buddy. Because you know what? You better ask somebody about Babe Solo because I don't play this. I don't play this BS stuff. And I have helped a lot of channels. I didn't help other channels, honey, and I do not regret doing it. And I never had told nobody how much I gave. You gonna sit up here talking about I didn't share because you gave me $100. I think you smoking more than drinking. Oh, it's on, buddy. It's on. Let me find your face. Let me find who you are. Where are you? Let me find you. Okay. There you are, Marty. There you are right there, Marty. And guess what? Babe Solo finna send you every goddamn penny back to you. That may be why he put that up there channel. He wanted his money because he broke. As if I asked for his money, which something I ain't never done. I don't ask for nobody's money. Okay. Let's see what's going on first. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna calm down because I told my child I wasn't gonna get upset anymore. But a person like you, I feel sorry for you because you don't understand. I'm not a beggar. I have a good life, and I work for my money. I'm retired. I even got my pension, something you might not never get because these presidents that are coming in office, they're trying to cut all that out. They're trying to stop people from even getting their pension. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. You might not even get Social Security by the time you hit 65. You thought you did something by saying that about Babe Solo? I got you. You're going to get your money. Look, you guys, I'm finna send him his money right now. Hello. You didn't do it from your heart. Be careful when you do that to people. God don't like stuff like that. He said, be a cheerful giver. You was not a cheerful giver. You had the nerve to say, I didn't share. It's a shame. And don't come on my Cash App when I do my Cash App on the first of the month. Don't show up on my channel for that because you're not included. And if you show up, you're not getting no Cash App from Babe Solo. I'm going to put repay back money. See my reason? Pay back his money. You see that? It's finna go through right now, baby. You didn't hurt Babe Solo because I got money. I just know how to manage it. You hear me? You got to know how to manage your money, and that's how you survive. Hold on. Wait a minute. You know what? I thought about something. Oh, you can't send it, Amy? Oh, okay. Thank you. He said, oh, but Sent you $100 cash. Oh, yeah, that's stupid food. Okay, let me change my mind on this. Somebody said at Michael LL, those orangutans look like they on crack. Yeah, we got somebody in this room on crack too. Sean said, warning. Michael's laughing. I'm running on the hill. Hold on, you guys, let me fix this. Oh my God, this is too funny. This is too funny. Let me get it together. Oh my God, let me get it together. Okay, let me get it together. He caught me off guard. He caught me off guard. This is why you get dealing with people with no common sense. Hold on. Let me get my bank card. You guys, I'm gonna put some music on while I set my card up so I can send this man his money. 'Cause I ain't got time to play games with people that's selfish. Okay. Okay, now I can rock and roll. Let me get this going now. Did you get your money, Marty Jones? Fat Mac, did you get your money? You see that, Fat Mac? Did you get your money? Let me think the big solo. Ever. Drinking that doggone alcohol and everything and smoking that dope and probably homonging with them women. Probably what you're doing. I think you was talking nasty when you said, dance, you mother. No, I bet you was saying a filthy word to me. I should abandon you from my account. got me messed up. I'm going to set the film. Michael said, can we give him the boot? Yes, Michael, give him the boot. Thank you. Do that for me. He got to go because he wasn't a good person. Give him the boot, Michael. I'll do worse than the boot. I'm going to do worse because he's not a good person. I don't understand people like that. Play these games and think you got somebody feeling good over $100. I'm not your hoe. And I'm not your prostitute either. And the heck you think you is? Yeah, you got your money, man. You got your money. There it is. He said, that's funny because Marvin Snap race, that was Friday. I gave him a blessed hand. I replied with a blessed hand. And tonight, I sent him back his money. And I understand me. You got your money. You got your money. How can you get these people out your contact? I need to get him out of my cash app. I got to learn how that works because he needs to be out of my cash app. Y'all see, I paid that man back his money. But he thought I was broke. He thought I couldn't give it back. That's what that man was doing. He was really asking for his money. He like I'm a damn hoe. Like I'm a friend. I'm a decent woman. Very decent, clean woman. How dare you put me down like that? That's not who I am. I don't do stuff like that. I don't ask people for their money. You just ask for your money back because you're broke, man. You is broke. Broke. He probably even drive an 18-wheeler. Did you give him the boot, Michael? Yes. I say yes. Give him the boot. And he got his money too. Sean, he was probably drinking some Mad Dog. Mad Dog, 50-50 Mad Dog. He was drinking some Thank you. I'm gonna do the rest. Y'all not gonna see that man come up in this room anymore. Not because he wanted that money. I didn't have to give it to him. But I want to show this man I don't need him. I don't need him. His money. When you give, you're supposed to give with a cheerful giver. You'll be more blessed that way. When you don't give with a trusting giver, I'm not wishing nothing bad on nobody, but you gotta be careful how you treat people. Because somebody gonna do the same thing. That stuff comes around. That's why I try to get good. Man, dog 20-20 or 50-50. He had some man for 50-50. Derek on he said John before he was drinking moonshine. He was a Navy. He probably wasn't even no Navy. Dude was probably somebody that be going to them nightclubs, watching them strippers and be paying them all that money. Because did you know he wanted me to do the Tootsie Roll again? I'm proud. And he said, you better do it good. So he might have been one of them nasty men. Real nasty. Sean Comer, of course, had already put him in timeout. Wait. Do more than timeout, Amy. Y'all just don't know. Faith Solo ain't playing. They are not allowed back in this chat. People think they're hurting me because I don't get a lot of subscribers. I don't care. I'm not concerned about a lot of subscribers. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to meet you all. Never. the music on, Sean. Because remember, I put the music on while I was setting up the money for him. So I forgot to cut the music off. I'm sorry. You said, damn, never, ever clear. I'm kind of glad I wasn't clear because then, you got these people that are watching on the outside. They probably say, "Oh, look at Babe Solo. Look what happened. She had to pay back the money." Well, that's the way life is, baby. Do I look like I'm sad about it? I ain't broke. I ain't broke. I ain't got to feed but me. And sometimes I got to feed my great-grandson when he comes spend some time with his grandma. I've been blessed with children that works. I got grandkids, they go to work. Because they were born into a working family. If you raise your kids up and they see you go to work like I did and other family members did, they will go to work. I'm a witness to it because I'm not making them go to work. They go to work. My grandkids have jobs. They don't even ask me for anything. Christmas comes, I give them all gift cards. And they shop for themselves. I don't buy them nothing. I give them gift cards. I be standing in the store, people be looking at me because I be having about 8 or 9 gift cards. Sending it to people that's in my family. Majority of them is my grandchildren. And then I might give my sister, my niece a card. I got 7 grandkids and I get 7 gift cards. And then I got a sister and a niece. That's 9 cards. And I do that every year. I don't shop for them. They shop for themselves. Now, birthdays, I do birthday and Christmas. That's it. Birthday and Christmas. And what I love about my grandchildren, they don't call me and ask me for nothing. I'm blessed in that area. I've seen many families and tore their family apart behind money. I'm blessed in that area. So what's up, Tiny? You going to bed on me, Tiny? Tiny said, good night, everyone, until we meet again. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Thank you, Tiny. Have a good night. Have a good rest. And watch out for these scammers. Watch out for scammers. Michael said, God bless you, Babe Solo. Oh, thank you, Michael. I'm going to be fine. I'm not even tripping off. Only thing I did was got upset with dude because he threw that statement on me in front of all of you guys. You never know what people would do to you. I think he wanted his money back. He wasn't for sure, though, because some people won't give it back like Babe Solo did. Who y'all know would have done what I did? Any of those YouTubers, you think they would have gave that money back? I don't know. They might. I don't know, but I know I did. I had no problem. Sean said, seriously, I caught, but I had to reread. And I said, hell no. I did, Sean, I had to do it. Because those type of people, he wasn't an honest person. He wasn't kind, he wasn't gentle. I think he was a pervert. I think he was nasty. Because if you look back on that Friday, he wanted me to do Tootsie Roll. And he said, I better do it good. It's the way he said it. And I had already did the Tootsie Roll in my diet. I wasn't even thinking about I was doing a Tootsie Roll in the first place. Because when I dance, I go with the flow of the music. And I just move. And I don't dance to seduce anyone. As you guys would have said so by now. I think so. I dance all the time. And I don't do stuff like that. I don't dance to seduce anyone. Thank you, Michael. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. Michael said, good night, Tiny. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I still enjoy you all tonight. In December of 2025, there is going to be an increase on cost of living for the veterans. And then January 1st of 2026, everybody going to get an increase, excluding the people that get Social Security and the veterans, and those that are on disability Social Security, and those on SSI will all get an increase on your checks. So everybody can be happy about that, even though the orange orangutan is breaking the law, doing all kind of crazy stuff to bring us down. Then all you got to do is cut back on things. Yeah, my granddaughter from California. Hi, Ari. I'm good. How you doing? Did you buy your stuff for school? Oh, you still got it? Okay, when I get off the live, I'll call you back. Okay, bye-bye. I just love her. She's in the 10th grade. Isn't that sweet? I'm going to call her back as soon as I get off live. And then I'm ready to say goodnight to everybody. But I want you guys to know I have no hard feelings and I don't feel bad about what happened tonight because they're always going to be, the enemy is going to always come. One thing you got to remember, when you serve Jesus Christ, God said in his own word, he said, if the world hates me, they will hate you. That's if I'm part of the world, they will love me. But if I'm not part of it, what I mean by part of it, if I act like him and do the things he does, then he'll love me. But if I don't do the things he does, he's gonna hate me without even knowing. I'm breaking it down so you can understand what God is talking about when you're part of the world, not part of the world. Yes, I need the things in the world. I need to follow the law of the land, all those things, and everything's all right. Babe Solo is all right, you guys. And I'm not putting on no front. I'm all right. When I get off this live, I'm gonna call my granddaughter and talk with her. See how she's doing. She run track. She's fast. She's doing good. And Sean said, good night, everyone. God bless you all. And I hope you guys okay. Babe Solo is. Don't worry about me. It's part of life. We always gonna run into a bad apple. Y'all just be safe and keep y'all stuff together. And don't let people destroy your happiness. Because you're going to always have somebody going to try to pull you down. And all you got to do, just keep on smiling and think positive and be positive in everything you do. Because Babe Solo is on her way out. I'm happy. Y'all can see my hair. I washed it. I washed my hair. I don't know if I'm get it did next week. I'm having my granddaughter braid my hair next week. But tomorrow, I'm combing out tomorrow. That's military take oath to solemnly swear and affirm that will support the defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign, domestic, bear true faith and allegiance. Thank you, God. Good night, Sean Michael 414. Deborah Arizona B. Tiny Amy. Yeah. Take care. God bless you. Everything gonna be all right. Just stay strong, everybody.